Megalodon, meaning big tooth, is an extinct species of giant shark that lived approximately 23 to 3.6 million years ago. It was formerly thought to be a member of the family Lamnidae and to be a close relative of the great white shark. However, it is now classified into the extinct family Otodontidae, which diverged from the great white shark during the early Cretaceous period. However, its genus placement is still debated. Distribution and habitat. Megalodon had a wide habitat distribution. Its fossils have been excavated from Europe, Africa, the Americas, and Australia. It most commonly occurred in subtropical to temperate areas, and it's thought that it was unable to tolerate extremely cold waters. Like some modern sharks, Megalodon may have moved between coastal and oceanic waters in different stages of its life cycle, venturing out into the oceans when adulthood was reached. Fossil remains show a trend for specimens to be larger on average in the southern hemisphere than in the northern hemisphere, with mean lengths of 11.6 and 9.6 meters, respectively. They were also larger in the Pacific than in the Atlantic, with mean lengths of 10.9 and 9.5 meters. Megalodon's bite force is estimated to be at least 6 times as strong as those of Tyrannosaurus rex, and more powerful than any known animal. The estimated bite force of Megalodon is between 24,400 and 41,000 pounds of force. This enabled them to attack large whales and fish. In comparison, a great white shark bites with only about 4,100 pounds, and us as human beings at around 300 pounds. Megalodons were not the only super predator in the sea. A large species of whale called Leviathan mervale lived in the seas at the same time. Whether these leviathans, which were about 43 to 59 feet or 13 to 18 meters long, ever fought with Megalodon is not certain. These two monsters would definitely have been in competition, in addition to other sharks, whales, and dolphin species. Fossil evidence indicates that Megalodon preyed upon many species, such as dolphins, small whales, sperm whales, and bowhead whales. In addition to this, they also targeted seals and sea turtles, and many other animals. The shark was an opportunist, and it would have gone after smaller fish and other sharks. Many whale bones have been found with deep gashes, most likely made by Megalodon teeth. Extinction. We know that Megalodon had become extinct by the end of the Pliocene, around 2.6 million years ago, when the planet entered a phase of global cooling. Precisely when the last Megalodon died is not known, but the evidence suggests that it was around 3.6 million years ago. Scientists think up to a third of all large marine animals, including 43% of turtles and 35% of seabirds, became extinct as temperatures cooled and the number of organisms at the base of the food chain plummeted, resulting in a knock-on effect to the predators at the top. The cooling of the planet may have also contributed to the extinction of Megalodon in a number of other ways. As the adult sharks were dependent on tropical waters, the drop in ocean temperatures likely resulted in a significant loss of habitat. It may have also resulted in the Megalodon's prey either going extinct or adapting to the cooler waters and moving to where the sharks could not follow. Megalodon is also thought to have given birth to its young close to the shore. These shallow coastal waters where they would have provided a nursery for the pups, protecting them from predators like the larger toothed whales and other sharks. As ice formed at the poles and the sea levels dropped, these pupping grounds would have been destroyed.